What? You're good. But, so then, okay, so there'll be some time before it goes,
Yeah.
then if you're 32 then.
Mm-hmm.
So then you were watching like that 98, 99, somewhere in there.
97, 98 was the year I started watching again. Yeah, so it's my graduation year.
Wait. You say, oh that, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I think that was about the same time that I started, like, because it was weird because I don't know how it was for you, people who were wrestling fans were not, everyone always knew I was a wrestling fan, but there was like no one else really that I'd watch with. There'd be like, two people, maybe one or two people, because I don't know, it wasn't very popular where I was.
It was pretty popular in my school.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't play wrestling music during the prom or anything, but like, there was a lot of dudes that dug it. I used to run around in the gym class stunning people during basketball games.
Awesome.
And, no, yeah. It was more than just me. I mean, it's not like I picked up chicks with a Stone Cold shirt or anything, but like, yeah.
Should have though.
It
You
would
think it would? You probably could now.
There's probably someone out there, yes, for me in a Stone Cold shirt.
Yeah.
Well, there's someone for everybody to say, so.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be good criteria. You come at me and I'm wearing a Stone Cold shirt, I think you're the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Or if you're wearing one, they're like, hey, cool Stone Cold shirt, man. Yeah. I think that'd be alright, man.
That sounds like a good way to figure out who your soulmate is.
Yeah. So, man, but, I don't know, when you go and it's tough, like, at events and stuff and shows, like, where, like, the people who are at the shows, like, who's someone's girlfriend or wife, that's, like, that's working or whatever, and it's, like, because you don't know, I mean, or, like, and then, like, what other ones there are, like, there's not as many, the term rats or whatever, there's not as many rats anymore, but then, so it's weird, like, who you see there, like, at the shows and stuff, like,
Probably weary travelers.
yeah, you just don't know who it is, like, I try to make sure I know everyone, whose girlfriend, that's, like, something that's important.
It's a good way to avoid drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually something, we talked about that, checking out some Portland wrestling. I haven't seen live wrestling since I was a kid.
Come on out, August 11th, I guess, there's a show, the one now, out, where is it, out at the Columbia County Fairgrounds, I think today, out in St. Helens, but August 11th there's a show, it's over on 164th and Halls, and that'll be pretty sweet.
I'm going to check out my calendar right now. Yeah, it's the Medicaid that does it. The local wrestler is a Mexican dude, but his character is Russian.
Here?
I forget the character's name. I met him doing stage setup. His name's Tony in real life. He's got some Russian name with a ring. But he's got the accent down. It's a trip when he does it.
The Russian one? That's crazy, man.
Oh yeah, August 11th is free. You know what time it'll be?
4 o'clock at some lodge. I think it's Moose Lodge. But if you're coming with people, uh, I don't know what it'll be. It'll be like 12 or 15 bucks.
I'm sure it's fine.
But if it's just you, I can get a comp ticket and
Alright.
get you in if you let me know you're going.
Alright. I'll do it the week of then.
Okay.
You know what's going on? You guys might want to check it out anyway if you're willing to pay, so I'll definitely bring more audience if I can.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. And it'll be fun. It's some good stuff. New, you know. I don't know. I've been rocking it for a long while. Not a long while in reality, but I mean it's cool getting to see, like, you know, I don't know. I get a trip out like when I, you know, see people that like I grew up watching and stuff, and like that was the weirdest part. Like even before I started, I fucking did this movie, man, like called Ultimate Deathmatch 3. Shout out to that movie, man. Shit. But yeah, it was filmed like over on like Southeast Asia, the Morrison or something. This old building, and it used, like I saw a thing on Craigslist that said, meet some like, I forgot who they announced on it, like meet old superstars of the past and be in a movie or something. And I'm like, holy crap, dude, I gotta fucking check this out. And so
That sounds dope.
yeah, I told my two buddies, and who are also wrestling fans, and like, so it's like, fuck yeah, we'll go. So we went there, and like, a lot of the guys that like I work with now, they put in it because dude was from Washington, so we like used a lot of talent from down here. But then like it was like, who was there, like Scotty Tumati was there, and Steven Richards, and
oh man,
Loki, and Shane Douglas.
Oh, it sounds like you have some good ass matches in that.
Yeah, and Ricky Morton, and Ted DiBiase, and Larry Zbyszko, and
Larry Zbyszko
Al Snow, and yeah.
is my favorite bad commentator of all time.
He was hilarious, dude. Like, I like smoked a few smokes with him, dude. He was like, out of everyone, like, almost anyone that I've met, like, he's like the fucking dude you just want to go and just hang out and like drink beer with, and just like chill.
He was the reason me and my brothers watched Thursday Night Thunder. Was for the horrible Zbyszko commentary.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was so much fun though.
Yeah, the commentating, I mean, that's like, I think what makes a lot of what you want to watch with wrestling, like, no matter what the wrestling is, like, you have some awesome commentary. I mean, the wrestling's a big part, but you have some sweet commentary, like, in WWF and stuff, when they had, like,
JR.
Yeah, or even before, like, when it was, like, Bobby the Brain and, like, Jesse and, like, Gorilla and Vince, and, like, through that, I thought that those were hilarious, man. And then when like Macho Man was doing, like, WrestleMania 9, I think it was JR, Macho Man, and who was it? And JR, Macho Man, and Heenan, I think, did commentary for 9, and that was awesome. That was hilarious. Listening to those three. But yeah, I was really big in it back then, like back in the early 90s.
That was when I was just getting out, like in the 80s, when I was a kid. I remember I always liked, if not heels, then tweeners. Like, Macho Man was always my favorite.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
always like Macho Man more than Hogan. And the Ultimate Warrior. He was
Yeah.
always the dude, even though he clearly was a bad guy most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, Macho Man was just, yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, who's better than the Macho Man, dude? So wait, where'd you grow up then?
All over. I'm an Army brat. I grew up, the list is about jumping every 3 years. I was born in Tacoma. Then we moved to Presidio in San Francisco. Then when I was about 2 years old, we moved to Munich, Germany. And then at 5, we moved to Staten Island, New York. Then at age 8, yeah, at age 8, moved to Bayonne, New Jersey. Age 10, back to Bremerhaven, Germany. 13, Fayetteville, North Carolina. And then 16, Vacaville, California. Then I was about 18, tagged along with my parents to Okinawa, Japan, and then I ended up here in about 2000. And I've been here since. This is the longest I've ever lived anywhere.
Shit.
Yeah.
So then you said, so that was in Japan where you were watching wrestling then?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where it trickled out to. Like, it was, I graduated high school and moved over there, and I was still watching wrestling a lot over there.
Was that what you said you were talking about earlier with,
That's Stone Cold Royal Rumble.
yeah.
There. It was leading up to that, yeah. That was like a year before I moved to Japan.
And where was that then?
That was in Vacaville, California.
Oh,
I
okay.
started watching again, yeah, in high school. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I did my senior year at Vacaville High School.
fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's,
That's a lot of places, for that.
yeah, at the time it was a little harsh losing all your friends every 3 years. But, I'm glad I lived all those places now. Like, it's crazy to have traveled like that. If I could, I'd love to do more traveling now, so. Who knows, maybe comedy will take me around places.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully, man. That'd be the way to do it, man. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you don't have to bring anything with you, man. You just show up.
Change the clothes, show up,
Yeah.
tell jokes, drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Washington have a local wrestling scene at all?
Not really. They have a lot of laws there. So like you can only do stuff on reservation. So there's like I think one up there that runs, but you can't like charge money for it. I think it has to be like so it's like run as like a charity show, and it has to be on an Indian reservation.
Sounds pretty deterrent.
Yeah. So there's nothing really up there anymore. There used to be one up in somewhere, I think a little north of Seattle. I forgot what the place was called. But not really anymore. I mean, it's just kind of
It's like where it in the Northwest.
yeah, yeah, here and then up in Vancouver, and then like nothing really down till like Sacramento, San Francisco area, and they have some crazy stuff down there, man. They have this one promotion called Fit Slam, and it's awesome, man. They got all kinds of like weird matches and like crazy characters. Like sometimes they'll do like they did this one that was like a Street Fighter match, and it was just like they all dressed up as like Street Fighter people and did stuff like that. You know, have a last one standing match where they like because you can do all kinds of stuff down there. Like
Are those the guys that had that cage thing where one of the guys is a club sandwich and it's a giant sandwich holding a club?
That sounds like that would be it, yeah.
Yeah, they came through here a while back. I just remember reading about it in the land, and I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I want to go down and check one of those out, I think. Or they go and they travel it, I mean, like, that's the other thing, it's not really many traveling much anymore. Like, that's, I don't know. I mean, you do, but it's not like a lot of groups, a lot of promotions like travel around. Just everyone kind of stays in one spot.
Yeah, just like the old school territories thing.
Yeah.
Because you can't really draw in the place that's not your own territory.
Yeah.
I think individuals just travel around and what little I know about it.
Yeah.
I was saying some of that sushi wrestling is so good.
Hey, you got it, man. One day I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that I like sushi, man. It's gonna be green eggs and ham. I'm gonna be like, oh man, I like
Wait, you've
sushi.
never tried it, or you?
No, I don't think I've ever tried it, man.
Oh, dude, I wish you'd I would have forced you.
Oh, okay, well, good.
You gotta give it a shot.
All right, I'll find one. What's the good sushi?
Well, my favorite is just straight raw tuna. It's probably my favorite food. It's just good raw tuna. But with you just trying it out, probably have to try something like California roll or something with the cooked crab meat in it, the fake crab meat. Spider roll's good if you can get it. It's a deep fried soft shell crab, and they wrap it up in like a crab salad. It's usually actually made with fake crab meat, which is fine. And then rice, and then a little bit of sweet sauce, and you're good to go. So it's just spider roll for someone who doesn't like sushi.
Okay. What about someone who doesn't really like seafood in general?
Oh, you don't like seafood at all?
Yeah. I'm not big on crab.
You might be unwinnable or something.
Yeah.
They make sushi rolls, which are like they'll be like chicken katsu but on rice. But like at that point, you should just
That's
eat
just
chicken
chicken and
katsu
rice.
and some rice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I've ate crab and stuff, and I just wasn't really huge on it. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't.
Not for you, huh?
Not for me, man.
Oh well. They can't all be winners.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could eat sushi, man.
What's your favorite food?
I like, I don't know, Swedish meatballs, man, maybe.
Hey,
Yeah.
good.
That. Fuck it, yeah. What about your sushi is yours?
If not raw tuna, then probably pho. I've been on a big Asian food kick like the last couple of years. I found out that like right after Thanksgiving, all I want is Asian food. Pretty much up until next Thanksgiving. Like no matter how crappy or bad, as long as it's Asian cuisine, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, man. Like, you ever go to Fubon?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, that place is pretty awesome. I didn't know about it until like 3 or 4 years ago, and I went there. I was just blown away, man. It's like, that's all the food I wanted to eat, man.
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of the stuff that I missed from Japan there too.
Like
so
what?
that's just cool about it. These little rice crackers, they're salty on one side and frosted on the other side. And then I guess it's not a Japanese thing, but it's a Filipino sausage called longanisa.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you had it, but it's pretty spicy and it's really sweet. So and it's just awesome. They're only about this big, but there's about like half a hot dog, but they're so good, dude. Just fry those up with some onion and put them on rice. Oh yeah, longanisa is good. If I ever decide to stop being lazy, I gotta get some of my food stamps now that I think about it.
Yeah?
That makes it even better, dude.
Yeah. Fubon accepts them.
Oh yeah.
And,
yeah. And then
they're not hot, are they?
the sausages?
Well, not like hot, but like they're not like made already.
No, you gotta buy them and cook
Okay,
them.
so then you'd be able to get them.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna even get banh mi with food stamps.
What's that?
The Vietnamese sandwiches that comes on the baguette.
Probably.
Like 3 types of pork, and then there's like a pate and mayo, and then they put like pickled radish and carrots on it, and fresh jalapenos, which is a kicker for me. I love fresh jalapenos, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, good. And they're usually cheap too. And they're like about this big. Good amount of food. And you rarely see one more than like $3, maybe $3.50.
Yeah, I bet you could totally get them.
You should. I'll figure out how to make them.
That too. Man, just hit up that food barn again, man.
Probably will. I'm always in that area actually. Well, the Sunday show we have is just down the street from there. It's on 82nd, and then my friend's house, who I always crash at, he lives on 89th and Division, so I'm in that neighborhood a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I haven't been out there for a little bit, man. I want to, man. Like, I miss that spot, dude. Go in there, man. I can go in. I have the movie section of
Oh,
the
yeah.
place, and I don't know, man. Like, I just like going through and listening to everything, man.
No, it's
like,
weird. It's like being in another world for a minute. Like just a tiny piece of another world. They got one on the west side too called Uwajing Maya, but I think Fuban's actually much better.
That's over like in Beaverton or something.
I think it's Beaverton. I've been there once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, like, most of the time that's what I want to eat, like some sort of, like, not necessarily stir fry, but like, just like, I love Chang's Mongolian Grill,
Oh,
like,
Chinese is dope.
just because, like, you go in there, you gotta go in there for lunch, not dinner. That's the trick, I think, and you just get everything, you throw it in a fucking omelet flat top, and just throw it up, man, and like,
Chinese is good.
yeah, throw some sauces in.
I always make it spicy. Do you like spicy food?
I love spicy food, man.
Yeah. I always end up hurting myself because I like it. It's not even that I'm that tough.
Yeah?
Like, I really can't. I guess I can handle more than a normal person just because as much as I've thrown at myself, but it hurts, kills me. But it's just that the taste of spicy food is so delicious to me. That I remember one time in South Carolina, I got nachos at this really good spot. And it was cool because they bake them like lasagna. Like instead of just throwing all the crap on top, they layer chips, put stuff, layer chips, put stuff, and they bake it, bring it out. It's awesome. And they had this hot sauce, this habanero hot sauce that I've never had before. It's the best hot sauce I've ever tasted in my life. But it's really hot, so I was killing myself with it. Like it's still running out of my nose, and I was crying, and I'm still dumping it on every bite because it's so good.
So good.
I've got like everyone's water that I stole from them, just sitting around me, and like couldn't stop. So yeah, spicy food's good. So did you see my spicy news clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 habaneros I would not suggest.
Daddy, I don't know how the fuck you did that, man.
Ooh, that was rugged. Ooh, and once the pain in my mouth went away, I ice cream for like an hour, and then my stomach hurt the whole time, but I didn't pay attention to it because my mouth was burning so bad. Then I was like, oh yeah, it burns on the inside too. Stupid. Someone told me you gotta eat like garlic, and that's supposed to help with that in the stomach. So if they ever have me back, I got a strategy.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do more.
Yeah.
Probably gonna do the Jeff Oliver if they have me back.
The ghost,
Yeah.
pepper?
Yeah, because if you watch mine and then you watch everyone else's, like, I held it together too much. I wanted more reaction from myself, but I was able to grit through it. I want more pain.
You need someone to come up and smack you in the face every, like, 5 seconds after every joke or something, or...
Yeah, I wanted to be funnier, basically. And the ghost chili is the way to do that.
Yep. Do it for spicy news, man.
Oh, man. That was fun. That was a lot of fun doing that.
So how do they do that? Like, because I watched a number of them, and so you just green screen and you tell jokes like that, or you figure out the event, or someone else?
They let you know, like a week before that they're going to have you on. And I wrote all my jokes like the night before and that morning. I think half of the jokes were at least ones that I started. Yeah, about half of the jokes that I told, because it was like me, and it was actually a shorter crew. Like, a lot of people were out of town for the one, but it was like me, Mandy Elietta, John Washington, and Shane Hosey, and Craig May. And usually I have even more people, so I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to generate jokes about that stuff. Just celebrity news, like I literally just went on to whatever the celebrity rags are, and just flip through stories until I found something I can make fun of. My favorite was, it was right after Boston,
Yeah.
and all that gun stuff has been going on. And so, like, the head of the NRA, after the Boston bombing, was like, how many Bostonians wish they had a gun? So another thing, I was like, yeah, because everyone knows the best way to defuse a bomb is to shoot it. Happy about that. I was proud of that one. But, yeah, and so you collaborate, you figure out which jokes you're going to do, and then they got like a little teleprompter set up. Actually, the teleprompter thing is pretty
That's
genius,
awesome.
because what they do is they take an iPad, and then there's like a box with some plexiglass that they set the camera in, and then where the camera lens is, that's where the iPad reflects up, and that's where you can get your words from. So it's the teleprompter is actually the camera. You're looking into the camera to read your words, so you're always looking at the camera. Yeah, it's a brilliant rig. Like, it's a homemade thing. And they set that up. I did a couple dry runs to make sure I had the jokes, and then ate peppers. It sucked because, like, the whole way through I was just gonna do two, and then the other pepper was looking at me from the coffee table. So in the middle of one of the dry ones, I was like, Shane, bring me the other pepper, please. Like, damn it. But yeah, go through it. They give you as much ice cream as you want, and yeah. And then they post it in a week or two after.
So then is there a lot of post-production, or is it pretty much just ready to go?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like you said, it's just green screen, so they got to put all the pictures and stuff up behind you, and put that song that I'm so addicted to. It's such a happy song.
Who did the music? Or?
It's just stock music that they have available. Like, they used to use, if you watch a bunch of them, they've been through a couple other ones. They had one that I didn't like. It was like, dun, 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 dun. I didn't like that one. Then they had another one that sounded even more legit newscaster, but apparently, like, someone actually owns it, like NBC or CBS owns it, and they didn't want them using it. So I like the song they have now anyway.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a good show. You know they're going to be at Bumber Shoot.
No.
Yeah, they got in the Bumber Shoot.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm really stoked for them. So they're probably going to be throwing peppers at the big name comics that they have coming out there. What does suck though is someone put it on, someone on YouTube is doing, what is it called, hot pepper game reviews.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and then
I was like,
I thought you put that up, and then someone else like put that up as like the hot pepper game reviews, like they were saying, look at the hot pepper game reviews.
yeah, it's very clear. I'd be shocked if it's not like clearly ripped off.
Yeah, but that's good, man. That someone else is.
No, I messaged on the thread. I was like, well, that's what you get for having a good idea.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. You know, you just keep doing yours, and maybe they'll be able to like do something that'll push them to make their spicy news better.
Yeah, well, actually, it's already better. I watched the thing. It was lame.
Yeah.
Like, because I doubt he's got a bunch of comedians sitting around writing it, you know? The dude reviewing games and spicy news for life.
There you go. I saw one with Timmy Williams, the guy from Whitest Kids You Know. He did one of them.
Is that the one that the guy didn't wear the shirt?
Yeah.
I was wondering where that guy was from.
Yeah. You ever watch that show?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's like a sketch comedy type show, and yeah, there's like 5 seasons or something. So it's pretty fucking out there. Pretty sweet. A lot of a lot of swearing. And,
Sounds about right.
yeah.
My favorites are probably Jeff Oliver. Mike Kaplan's is really good. And maybe it's just because he's my partner in crime with Mascoros I like a lot, because he had that callback about retiring the jersey to the Raptors of every ball.
Wait for. The fight news.
Yeah.
Who are okay?
So Jeff Oliver's,
There you go.
and then the one that Mike Kaplan did is really good. I like his ending line. He goes, "I'm Mike Kaplan. I'm gonna go eat other things right now."
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Check those.
Yeah.
I didn't make my way through them, but yeah, it's cool that like a lot of people are getting doing other stuff. So,
New content's out.
check it out. Yeah.
It's fun. Make a podcast.
Make a podcast. Yeah. I don't know, something extra for maybe no one, but maybe someone.
Just doing it's fun. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like the thing with our wrestling podcast. The whole reason we're doing it is because I had so much fun watching WrestleMania with those guys.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. I don't care if everyone listens.
Yeah.
They're fun to do. Like, that first one we did, everyone was so heartbroken when the computer threw it out. But it was going so well. We all rocked it. Everybody.
Yeah.
Sucked. But, yeah, there's no reason to do it for any other reason.
Yeah. There's not really like any reason
Just do it.
doing it.
Hell, that's about 90% of, I'd say, all our drives as comedians.
Yep. At least, man. At least 90%, man.
Yeah,
Like,
probably more.
yeah.
Because it's not like, oh, the money's coming. The
Yeah.
money's coming. Dude, we know people who are great and it's super dope.
Yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of funny people, man, out here, man.
It's a good town.
Yeah.
Some mean hula hoopers, too.
Yeah, there's some. There's some, man.
Oh, it was so awesome.
Dude, I don't know what the hell happened that day, man. I don't know why there was a hula hoop there, man.
Bria always has a hula hoop in her car. She has a joke where it's a cute little crappy joke. She goes, I always have a hoop. She talks about this, how Portland people are so Portland. She goes, I can't talk though. I always have a hula hoop in my car. And she goes, I call it the hula hoopty, which is adorable. And I'm betting she told that joke, or she's freaking feeling whimsical, brought the hula hoop to the mic, and freaking rocked it. I love things that go like that, things that are like, he's still doing it. It's still happening. It's still in the process of going on right now.
Dude, that's the hula hoop, man. I don't know how that came about. I don't know how I learned how to hula hoop, man, but just one day, man.
You're a born hoopster, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You're a born hula hooper.
Like, yeah, it's like you want to go, play hoops? Like, nah, man. Do my own.
Oh, was that? You're all getting turned on right now. That was my favorite part of it. Oh, they should have comedy like that where you have to hula hoop while you tell jokes. It'd be fun.
Or something else because that took a lot out, man. That was,
No, it's freaking exhausting.
yeah, that was like probably 3 minutes of just hula hooping,
Thrusting.
thrusting, yeah.
3 minutes of thrust.
That's all it needed, man.
You proved a lot. You proved a lot that night. So you know, ladies.
Yeah.
Rusty Diamond got it.
I just feel like I'm hula hooping anytime, man. I'm gonna start like banging chicks while I'm hula hooping. Like that's it'll be rad.
Oh,
That's a whole new porn type. That's rule number 30 for the internet. That's probably already happened. There's probably
hula hoop porn.
I can't imagine there isn't.
I'd like to see it. If it's out there,
Yeah.
Definitely want to see it. That would be so hard. Just to be a lot of upper body, okay, now I'm just configuring things in my head and getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not out there, it should be.
That's rule number 34 of the internet, as I'm told.
Oh, if you can think of it, it's already been done, or something like that.
Or yeah, that's not out there and you think of it, you have to go and make it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's
You could enter it into Hump. The only problem with that is no one could watch it after Hump.
after what?
Hump? Are you familiar with it?
No.
It's an amateur porn festival we have here. I think Seattle has it too. And there are different categories. There's like straight porn, and there's like arty types of porn, and then there's comedy porn. I actually had an idea for a comedy porn video for Hump. It's this pizza man. It shows him like his shirt's all sweat soaked, and he's just leaned up against the fan at the pizzeria, drinking a Gatorade. And then like a stereotypical Italian people, oh, Rocky, you gotta, this angle. So he goes there with a pizza, and he goes like any other porn, so yo, I got a pizza, so you got any extra sauces on that? And the cheesy porn music, and it's all quick cuts of them having sex. And then shows them back again, exhausted, drinking another Gatorade, sitting next to the fan, so-and-so, comes in, sends them on their delivery, same thing happens, like 3 or 4 more times. That sequence of events take place, and he just looks battered and exhausted. And then finally it shifts over, the pizza place closes down, and shows him going home. He sits down in front of his TV, and you're watching it from the vantage point of the television, and he starts to put something on the TV, and he starts to masturbate. And then it's about the climax. He's like, It's about the climax. It switches to what he's watching, and it's just a loop of pizza guys delivering pizza, and then just leaving. Instead of having sex, like that's... Because if that's your life, where you have to have sex with a pizza customer, it must be like it's his fantasy to deliver a pizza and just leave. And that's what he comes to, and that's the video.
I can give you plenty of material if you ever want to do that. I was a pizza delivery guy for a long time, dude, for like a few years. Cool. We have a little more time. Cool.
But yeah, that's my Hump video idea. You should do hula hoop porn.
I think I'm gonna have to, man. I'll put an ad on Craigslist. And
One.
Yep.
Promiscuous hula hoopers. It's a very poorly Craigslist.
Yep. Reply at hula hooping guy 572 at gmail.com. I think that would work.
It would go well, yeah.
I'm gonna research it, man. So once I'm gonna have to use my my roommate's computer, I think. So
the one that's moving out.
The one that's moving out.
Oh, good. Then you know, it's clear search history.
Yep. I'll just be like, I don't think I was looking up hula hoop porn. On Google. I don't know what it is.
That's seriously the first thing I'm doing when I get home.
Yeah.
Just looking up hula hoop porn.
Yeah. I bet there has to be something that's
More than likely.
it's a hula hoop, and I'm gonna probably end up just watching it for
I'm gonna watch
a while, man, just because it's like it's gonna be interesting no matter what.
That's
man.
one of those points, no matter how hot it is, the spectacle that gets you. You're just sitting there like, you'll forget to masturbate to it. You're like, he's still hula hooping. Just like you were. Look, he's still going. We're at 4 minutes.
No, I think I.
Oh, it doesn't exist, so you can get rich, Rusty. I think hula hoop porn is a win.
Yeah, I think so. I think hula hoop porn is something the world needs, man. I'll go around there with the hula hoop, just like spinning it back, and like I'll put it on the ground, do the little thing where you make it roll back to you, like, yeah.
Hula hoop camping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that can be like my cane. Just sort of long.
Instead of a cane, you have a hoop.
Yep. I'll make it big enough so it'll like be from waist level to the ground.
Give it a spin, what's up, girl? No. It'd be a great movie, the hula hoop camp. You can use it, it'd be like a black exploitation flick.
Yeah.
You use it as a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
The girl tries to run for you, like, where you going, bitch? Hooper, bring it back. They're bringing my money.
I have it like tied on a string and like eventually make like a yo-yo type of thing. Go off a skyscraper.
Just have it work like a boomerang. Just give it all types of properties that a
Yeah.
hula hoop doesn't have. Think we're gonna have a lot of films come out of this session.
I think so.
A lot of hula hoop based adult and or children's films.
One day it'll be the hula hooping pizza guy, man. Hula hooping pizza guy delivery guy.
You're gonna build an empire.
Yeah,
Porn cliches and hula hoops.
that's right. I had this guy, like, these people, everyday man, I worked at Domino's, everyday man, they order twice a day, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, for like 4 years. Or not 4 years, but like the whole time I was there about 3. And the whole time, every day, even like, there was like a couple days they didn't order twice, but they always ordered at least once.
Holy cow, were they like huge?
They're pretty huge, but they
bigger than me or my size?
no, bigger than you. And dude, like all the time, man. Like, and I go there and like I don't know, cause it was hard going in, like, cause the thing is, this was back, like, you can go, they wanted us to take the pizza in and go put it, like, on the counter or something, and,
What?
Yeah.
They wanted you to,
Like,
or Domino's
Domino's
wanted you
did.
to?
They wanted you to bring it in, not just give it to you at the door, like, especially, like, yeah, I don't know why.
That's freaking weird.
Yeah. And so, like, sometimes it was cool. A lot of people would invite me in for beers and, like, you know, like palm rips and stuff. And, I mean, that was a good perk, but, like, you see all kinds of stuff, man, like, and delivering pizza, like, and you don't get pulled over by the cops when you're driving, like, you can drive like an asshole, but for some reason, like...
Yeah, my friend Stephanie used to deliver pizzas. She told me that. She drives like a maniac, and I learned how to drive in Japan, and I still think she drives like a maniac. She's awesome.
Yeah.
We get places fast when I ride with her.
And she knows all the shortcuts and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All the good places to, like, do anything, man. Like, I don't know, like, so I got to know Wilsonville, which doesn't, I don't know if you know Wilsonville at all.
I'm aware that it exists.
Okay. That's all you need to know, man. Like, it was mostly just small kind of community down south, like, I don't know, 15, 18 miles down I-5. And small little town, but little center, lots and lots of, like, not quite rural, but like suburban to rural kind of area.
Yeah.
But there were a lot of back roads and stuff, and I was back in like some crazy times. Like all I do, like I just drive around. Like if it was more than like a 5-minute drive, I'd go and like I couldn't be out on the back roads anywhere past like 5 minutes, and that just meant like time to like smoke pot or like I'm not gonna say I was doing that while I was driving, but
you would.
But I was. And then drop it off and have a smoke, cause like part of the time I was working there, I had a Cadillac that I was driving in, and that was back like 2001, like back when gas was like 80 cents or something for a gallon or something, maybe $1.
Oh, was it that cheap?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
so like it was no problem driving that thing, man. I'd drive that thing all over. I'd go down, like, you know, drive to Eugene every weekend and like fucking go and like that didn't matter, man. That thing, but it was like it was a alright job, man. Like you get some, you know, made good money, and then like once gas got expensive,
Oh yeah.
then it like kind of screwed everything. Like you were paying like essentially like 3 times as much for gas, at least 3-4 times as much, and
Not making that much for the what's it called?
for the delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah. asking for the tip.
Yeah, I'm not tipping you extras because gas sucks.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Sorry, but yeah, wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's harsh, man.
Yeah, man. But, so, I left that game, man, back in, like,
Got out the pizza delivery
got out
game.
pizza delivery game, like, I don't know, 2003 or 2004, somewhere in there. Got out, fucked it. I don't know. It was alright. I didn't mind, like, it was nice. I would, like, work, like, 5 to 9 and, like, make, like, good amount of tips, or else I can work, like, 11 to 7 and, like, make a little bit more, like, for that. But, like, I wouldn't go out on any deliveries, and I have to go and, like, do stuff in the store. So I'd always just, like, work that 5 to 9 or, like, 5 to 11 or something, and, like, that was easy. I was just fucking drive around.
I like jobs. I think I would enjoy a job that involved driving. And just driving to the music all day.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. 'Cause I really like driving, and I like music, which is a unique trait amongst humans.
Right. Some people listen to some. What do you listen to, man?
I'm all over the place. I can listen to the radio and be perfectly happy. Let's see, if I'm picking, if I absolutely have a choice, I listen to mostly rap, but my favorite bands are, I guess, are rock bands. Like, I think Coheed and Cambria is my favorite band. I always end up coming back to them. Like, I'll go through these, like, month-long periods where I listen to nothing but Coheed, and then I'll wear myself out on it, and then, like, a year later, I'll be like, oh, let's listen to nothing but Coheed again.
So you go.
Primarily. But 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to, like, rap, the radio, or a podcast. I think podcasts completely killed my music listening. Actually, I listened to there's a podcast called Clubcast, which is just techno music, because when I'm walking somewhere, I like to listen to that. It's just upbeat.
So how do they do that? My friend, that would be something he was looking into, like, as far as a podcast. Like, do you know anything about that? Like, how that would work? So is it like...
Well, he wants to make, like, a music mix?
Yeah, you can't use stuff that's, like, whatever, or how does that work?
I think you can put it out. I think the difference is if you have sponsors and you make money off of it. I think that's, from what I gather listening to other people's podcasts. Like, if you're making money with sponsors, then I think they'll come after you. But if you're just putting songs out there, I think that's purely estimation. Just tell them to do it. If you get sued, then that's what you don't do.
Yep. Could learn an experience. Like,
trial and error.
Yeah. I'm getting sued.
Gotta stop that now.
Yep. Don't make money.
Tell them to do it on your roommate's computer. It's moving.
Yeah.
That way.
Exactly.
Just put all our ne'er-do-well plans on that computer.
Yep. That and there's a hoop porn, man. On Google search.
It's all hula hoop porn and legal podcasts.
Yeah. So what do they do on that? Is it just music or is it guy cock or?
Yeah, like he just plays music. He's like, hey, what's up, this DJ MP? Thanks for blah 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 blah. Yeah, donate if you want. Just a little message from him, and then it just goes back into the music. Yeah, it's actually the last couple ones are pretty cool. There's this electronic music festival. I don't know if it's in Vegas every year. It's definitely in Vegas this year, called the Electric Daisy Carnival. So a bunch of big DJs do sets there, and instead of his normal stuff, he's got those DJ sets.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, and I like that type of music. I like everything. I can listen to anything. I got a joke about how much I like the Kesha song. In fact, I told her the other night at ground control, and you have to see how much I offended this girl by saying I like Kesha. Like, no, the look on her, you'd have thought I told a rape joke. Like, she looked so disgusted. Like, and like for the rest of my set, she was like, oh my god, I was fascinated with her. I was like, you were this offended by Kesha? This is awesome. Like, I get to have all the satisfaction of someone who violated a crowd member by being heinous, but I didn't even have to be heinous. I guess it's pretty heinous that I love Kesha, but...
How early was that in the set?
This is like my first or second joke. Pretty sure it was my first joke. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll be good. That's good contrast with everybody else. That's liking it, man. You got.
It's a fun.
Right.
It's a fun show. Ground Control's a really cool show. Because it's chaotic. Because they don't turn the machines on. Like all the noise of the arcade is happening. So the way what Steven Wilbur and Amy Miller told me to do, and what I did is you just kind of focus on who's paying attention and laughing, and just kind of zone in on them, which I did. There was this one table, and they were good laughers, so it was essentially their show. And then I turned to the other girl, just because, dude, like I said, she was fascinating. She was cracking me up. I was like, you're still pissed that I like Kensher. We're on minute 8, and you're still angry over my love for Kensher. Like, she was revolted with how much I like Kensher.
That's good though, man.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I loved it. Like I said, I get all the satisfaction of like a shop comic.
Yeah.
Because that has to be fun. I mean, it's not something I'm necessarily a fan of when it's done artlessly.
Yeah.
But it has to be fun to just go out there and get into people's guts, just like, and have them cringe, turn away just at your behest. So I got that experience, but I didn't even say anything that mean or horrible. Wasn't a rape or an abortion joke. It was a joke about me trying to catch it, but I still got the friggin', oh my God, how could you? So yeah, it's best of both worlds.
Yeah, I think that's something you have to do.
Yeah. I got to hurt a young lady downtown and my soul's still intact. So,
Yeah.
What more could you want?
Yeah. I had to say a few things, man. One thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll come back.
I'm looking forward to telling that joke again today. I want to find that now. That's like my obsession. It's like I want people who are that offended by that stupid joke.
Yeah. That's good though. I don't know. There has to be some other people who don't like Kesha.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Like in Portland. I'm pretty confident I'm Kesha's only Portland fan outside of the gay community. My friends all like Kesha too.
I said, what did I say? Someone said that no, I said that I thought that Kesha looked like, I said that like a dude or something. But then someone after this said like, people say I look like her. And I was like, okay. Well, you should, it's weird that like, after...
Oh, right after you said it?
After I said that, it's like, she would have said it before, it would have been a different thing. I probably wouldn't have said it. But like, I'm like, well now you're saying I think you look like a dude, but I don't think you look like a dude. So that's like,
oh, that was self-deprecating.
Yeah. Probably was. I just fucking, yeah.
How it goes, Rusty.
I know, man.
How it goes.
It's people being funny.
Oh yeah. All the time.
Go up.
Says love you?
Yeah.
I like saying that wrong. You hear that? I say says love you. I know what to say love you.
You gotta do it like that, man.
It amuses me. Mispronouncing stuff is a very simple yet consistent form of amusement for myself. Like actor names. Robert De Niro. Al Pacino. That just brings so much joy to my life. And then when someone corrects me, it's even better.
Yep.
De Niro. Yeah, I know. So De Niro, anyway, like I was saying.
That'd be cool, man. Like you're doing a set or something, like just start talking up, like how much you like fucking Pacino's movies and.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. Whatever, and then just be like, yeah, man, and De Niro, man. Let me tell you. And just. Nah, that's cool, man. That's a good thing to do. Just because you can.
Like that movie Heat with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Val Kilmer. See? See how amused I am with myself over that dumb joke?
keep everyone checking, man. I need a cigarette, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm gonna kill it. So,
Alright. Why did
that cool?
Yeah. That was a good time, man. It's fun.
Good time, man.
Let's do this again sometime.
Do it again sometime. I'll hopefully have some new equipment, or maybe I'll check out the if you're doing some wrestling, I'll come watch some wrestling, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna try and make that show in August.
Yeah, yeah, that too. Fuck yeah.
Excited to see some live wrestling again.
Yeah. You have to. It's the shit. That's it. Boom. Stop.